Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Mario, and today I'm going to ride Paris-Roubaix, the third monument of the cycling season, the race that is known as the Hell of the North. It's a very difficult race with a large number of cobbled sectors. So for today's race, I decided to go with AG2R La Mondiale. They have Oliver Naesen as their leader for this race. He is in real life having a really good cobbled season so far. So let's see what we can do with him. The goal, of course, would be to win the race. But there is a very tough competition from other teams, especially from Bora with Peter Sagan and CCC with Greg Van Avermaet. Of course, from the Koenigs Quick Step with their riders Yves Lampaert, Zdeněk Stybar, Philippe Gilbert, and Casper Asgreen, who recently got the second place in Ronde van Vlaanderen. So apparently, Pro Cycling Manager has decided that Oliver Naesen is the main favorite for this race. He's right up there with Greg Van Avermaet and Peter Sagan. Other favorites are Zdeněk Stybar and Wout van Aert, of course. Stybar doing a very good season so far. He won several races. Also, Wout van Aert has been very strong lately. Other favorites for this race are Sepp van Mark, Jasper Stuyven, Philippe Gilbert, Tiesj Benoot, and Matteo Trentin. So this is apparently a race that we are the ones who have it to lose. So let's try and win this. So here we are in Compiègne for the start of Paris-Roubaix. Unfortunately, Oliver Naesen is not having a very good race day condition. He does have 98% fitness, so he may take some advantage from that. But a -2 race day condition is not going to be in his favor. I'll try to put him to the front of the peloton. And what I'm also going to do is try to put Sylvain Dillier in the breakaway. There are already people attacking, trying to set up a breakaway group. So I will join you when the breakaway is formed. We are now approximately 190 kilometers away from the finish in Roubaix. So, as I told you, my goal was to put Sylvain Dillier in the breakaway group. I could not do that. The peloton would not allow it. Then I tried the same with Stijn van den Berg, and again, the peloton did not allow me to have a guy in the breakaway. So the idea was to have him here to save some energy and then to be able to help Oliver Naesen later in the race. And doing that, I actually spent a lot of energy with both Dillier and Van den Berg. So let's see how this affects my probabilities of trying to win this race. So a four-man group has formed in the front of the race. They have roughly 5 minutes lead over the peloton. This group is formed by Vermont, Arthur Pichot, Sinkeldam, and also Seberg. So there aren't many hopes for this group with such a long way to go and only 4 men. But let's see you near Troisville for the first cobble sector. So we are now 5 kilometers away from the first cobbled sector, Troisville, at least 5 kilometers for the breakaway group. Their lead to the peloton is now down to about 2 minutes. So the fun part of this race will now start with 160 kilometers to the finish line. And of course, we are now going to focus on Oliver Naesen, our leader for this race, and see if we can stay in the front of the peloton, which is the main strategy to use in cobbled races. To be in the front, not to be dropped, because if you are dropped in one of these cobbled sectors, to get back in the main group will waste you a lot of energy. So let's go to this first cobbled sector for the peloton. So we now have people attacking in the peloton. So Arnaud Demar and Ivan Garcia Cortina are attacking. They are catching Sinkeldam, which who dropped from the breakaway group. So we are not going to care a lot with Demar and Garcia Cortina. They are probably not, they are not the main favorites for this race. So let's keep our eyes in our riders. We are now going through a very tough cobbled sector, a 4-star sector with 3.2 kilometers. Oliver Naesen is doing fine so far, although Duval, who was protecting him, has now dropped. I'm going to assign maybe Nico Denz to protect Oliver Naesen now. So more men are going on the attack. Luke Rowe and John Degenkolb. Okay, so now maybe we should start to be worried, but there are still 140 kilometers to go. So Degenkolb is of course not going to, I don't know, actually I have no idea why he's attacking so far from the finish line. Oh no, Oliver Naesen has punctured. No, 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 no. This is terrible. Oh no. What should I do? I have to keep Vandenberg waiting for Naesen. Oh, this is so terrible. Where is Nico Denz? You should be protecting him. Okay, and we are back in the front of this race. Let's try to recover this yellow energy here. Dillier is doing fine as well, so he's going to be a really, really strong help for our man Oliver Naesen. We are now entering Trouet-d'Arenberg, one of the most famous sectors, cobbled sectors in this race, and also one of the hardest. If I'm not mistaken, this is a 5-star sector, so very, very hard. And we are through. The group has now been thinned to 32 men. I guess all the favorites are still here. I did not notice any of the favorites being dropped. So all the top riders are still here. None of them has fallen. Actually, the only one who had an issue earlier was Oliver Naesen with that puncture. Another 4-star sector we are in now, and Dillier is out of energy. So Oliver Naesen is alone now, and the front group, oh, I missed this. Important riders in the front, Stibar, Sagan, Van Aert, and Tunissen. Okay, we got back to them. Van Avermaet was there also in the front. Only 21 men left. Yves Lampaert is working hard in the front of the race, together with Timo Roesen and Jens Stannard. They did not look like they had much energy. So there are some favorites down here. We have Gianni Moscon. Okay, so there's something happening here. Oh, it's Greg Van Avermaet and Matteo Trentin. Let's try and stay with the main riders here. Oh, there's a cut here. Let's see. We are still going good. And Trentin is attacking. Wow. Did Trentin just drop? No, he's still with Greg Van Avermaet. Should I try and attack now? Oh, another 5-star sector. I'll wait for the end of this one and try and attack. I'll use my energy gel now. I'll try and join those guys in the front. This is not going to be easy. Trying the attack now. No, I don't have enough energy for this. They are going to catch me. So yeah, I should just wait for them. Completely out of energy almost. So this was a bad decision. No one else is working in this group. That's a shame. So I guess, yeah, Greg Van Avermaet dropped. Matteo Trentin is going for the win here. We are going to try and finish in the top 10, maybe try the top 5. Who is here? We have Peter Sagan and Stibar, Sepp van Mark, Wout van Aert, Stuyven, Niels Pollitt, Van Baarle. Yeah, I guess we have a chance, also Tiesmanut. We have a chance of getting a top 5 if we stay in this group, saving some energy. There might be some other people attacking here. Let's see how we do. So only 7 kilometers to go for our group. Van Avermaet still leads. Matteo Trentin is going to get second place as well. So let's try to get ourselves more close to the front. We are now entering the Roubaix Velodrome. Let's try and follow Sagan. Follow Peter Sagan. Let's try and follow him. We are losing a lot of energy. Why did they attack so soon? We're still following Sagan. 1.2 kilometers. Let's try and sprint now. Oh, we are going to be dropped. And we get 8th place. 8th place for Oliver Naesen, not a bad result. Greg Van Avermaet was the winner, of course. Oh, and I did not see this. Matteo Trentin actually ended up being caught by the favorites group in which Oliver Naesen was. He finished in the 10th position, and Peter Sagan got second place ahead of Zdenek Stibar. So here is the replay. Greg Van Avermaet was already celebrating a long time before, although the lead to Peter Sagan was not that much. Sagan the Bora man almost got Greg Van Avermaet, and then our man Oliver Naesen finishing in 8th place. So here is Greg Van Avermaet winning the Paris-Roubaix 2019 in Pro Cycling Manager 2018. Let's see if he can, in real life, get his second Paris-Roubaix victory. And once again, Trek Segafredo won the team classification. This is really starting to be funny. As Trek can win the team classification in every cobbled race I'm doing a video of. So guys, this was it. Greg Van Avermaet was the winner of Paris-Roubaix, followed by Peter Sagan. Interestingly, these are the two riders who won the previous editions of this race in real life. And our man Oliver Naesen got a respectable 8th position. It's not a bad result. He was having a -2 race day condition, so that probably hindered a bit his chances. But still, I'm happy. I think I'm improving a bit in cobbled races. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I surely enjoyed the race, of course. Thank you again for watching, and see you next time.